What's up, everybody? I'm Nova coming at you with another one. I figure we would start having a look at NIO. It's been a while since I did a video, and I've been waiting for this thing to do a bit of resting. We were covering the accumulation zone right here, and I mean that wick right down, right down to this price level. Um, I don't think that it's over. I think maybe tomorrow might be the bottom, quite possible. We broke the 50 on the half day, and now we're finding support on the 111. On the daily, there's that zone. So this candle right here is basically the top of that previous move, like so. And I mean, I wouldn't put it past um, a target like around $50. So I think trying to start accumulating at this point, definitely the safer bet because the trap traders are all up here. Um, just looking at APO MACD is about to go red, so I mean that's kind of bearish for me. But we've done a few turns, so it could be that the bounce is here and then it goes up. And on the half day, you can see like these are the weaker candles, and this looks like it's just starting to curl. Well, not really. It's still pointed down. So to me, that's saying to wait a little longer or to set my bids aggressively down, like um, maybe the $50 range. And bear in mind, the 200 is all the way down at 45, right? And I think we mentioned a potential um, bid down off the 200 bounce. Now, another thing I want to draw your attention to, which I mean, it's probably been happening all this time, but I only just noticed it, is I'm just going to zoom out a bit and I want to draw your attention to the volume. Do you see that? Look how evenly spaced that heartbeat is. That's not organic. That's I'm pretty sure who's in charge of NEO, Goldman Sachs. So that's probably high frequency trading, trying to drive the price down. But like if I go left, like look at it, it's like you could almost count the heartbeats, and depending on the heartbeat and the direction, you might be able to tell which way we're going, right? Anyways, if we're below moving average, obviously it's going to be, excuse me, um, following the direction. But I was kind of blown away when I saw just how even this is. It's quite crazy. So let's have a look, for example. Yeah, this candle here, let me turn off APO. So that buy volume was the spike up. There's the sell and then the buy. Meh. I sell, 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 forcing a bottom. You see that? Sell, sell every time it got to the 200. A lot of selling over here by the 200. Probably day traders trying to buy the breakout, and pretty sure that's Goldman Sachs forcing the price down. Um, and then all of a sudden, buy, 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 and then this thing ran. So I don't trade this low, but that's probably something to keep an eye on. With regards to RSI and the money flow index, we're still down, obviously, because this is quite the move um, going down. And that also means that we're going to have a bit of resistance around the 58 or maybe even lower. But I think this is where the accumulation is going to continue. And if I just looking at. So that cup and handle played out. Right here's actually it's two handles. You got the handle. I wonder if that's the depth. Yeah. So the top to grind, and then the stop loss hunt would have been down here. So we'll grab that arrow, and that matches up the bottom from the top. Now we've got this handle. Um, from there, I think that's the only one that didn't really play out. It's just too much. Anyways, when we break out, I want to say that the next level, where are we here? It's going to be about there. Our next level is probably going to be the $75 range. 75, 77, I think. We just haven't seen any move to get ready to go up, right? So we had this ascending triangle, started to fail. We had this, what is this, right angle triangle based on candle dips. Let's see if I can make these a little bigger. Sorry. I thought I saw a wick here somewhere. Anyways, we're, I guess maybe we should start considering a right angle triangle way down here to this price point. And what price point is that? 50, yeah, 49.50 bucks. Excuse me. I do see, well, let's just gauge it off of that 350. And that is, oh, come on, 49.75. So let's see if our ultimate bottom, excuse me, will be 49.75. I need some water. 9.75. So I think 50 bucks is the golden zone now. Um, yeah, this just looks like a rollover. So I don't think the battle is over yet. I think this high frequency sell off is trying to push the price lower. And once enough traders think that we're golden, then we'll start another consolidation and a handle, and then try and push up. I think that's what's going to happen. So here is the big cup and handle that's been forming, and this would ultimately be our larger target once we start going, right? So let's say that today is the bounce, which I don't think it is, but today is the bounce. Our next stop would be around 69. So both arguments, 75 to 69. Actually, I think it's more like 74 to 69. That might be our golden zone. And based on timing, the long distance timing could be a repetition of here. And again, somewhere around here, that might be our angle, like so. I'll delete that. And it seems like this cup seems evenly spaced out with the move. And that actually lines up with over here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I think we're in the final stages of accumulation, and then good old GS will start seeing the heartbeat push to the upside, and then force a breakout, and then it'll come back down, find support, and then pow. I think this might be the final death blow, and then we head up to try and attempt breaking the $100 mark. So that is it. After hours, I was messing around with the square of nine, and I got these points. Oops. Put that right there. I got these pivot points that may happen, and I kind of plotted them. I missed a couple. You'll probably notice that a couple of dates have changed. This thick one was over a weekend, so I wouldn't trade the weekend pivot because you don't know if it's best on the Friday or the Monday. But best to just wait it out in case it's a dump. And CP basically means it's a cardinal point, north, south, east, west. So for all the gainers out there, they know what I'm talking about. We're just waiting for this RSI and money flow index to finish bottoming out and then head back up. As for angle, this is why I think we're close to a pivot. We're kind of showing a bit of support. I still think we may push down a little lower. And if that's the case, obviously it's going to negate this angle, right? So this could be the stop loss hunt, and I think the accumulation is about as low as it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to go below 49 bucks. So depending on how much you're buying, nibbling on your way down, I guess is okay. Um, but we don't want a dollar cost average our way all the way down to zero, right? Like if we get to the point where we're starting to lose, well, then we stop buying. And I'm only buying with profits, so it just means my profits would be lower. Okay, so that's it. I don't really have anything else to say about NIO, only that we are close, very, very close. This was a bit aggressive. And if this were to become aggressive again, 50% of the way, and then 50% of the way, and then I think we'll see a direction change. So we're close, friends. We're close. Trade safe.